Well, I don't know about you, but I can say that I had a pretty fun weekend myself.
I'm sure your definition of fun is going on message boards and starting flame wars with Abrams Trek fans.
Well, yes. However, regardless of how I spent my weekend, I'm sure it doesn't compare to the awesome time that you had with Rhonda.
You're just waiting for me to say how miserable I was the entire time. Aren't you?
Well, were you?
Do you even need to ask? All night long, she was constantly making eyes at me, calling me Edward, telling me to bite her, and all kinds of crap. It was disgusting.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
I doubt that. I believe it was you who said, knowing that I would have a miserable time would make you jump for joy. Or did I simply hear you wrong?
Okay, I know what I said. And I was just giving you a hard time. Honestly, I wouldn't wish a date with Rhonda even on the most hardcore fan of Abrams Trek. But I gotta hand it to you. You're definitely a man of your word. You managed to stick it out. I don't know of anyone else who would have stuck with the agreement you made with Heather.
Yeah. Well, I tried my best to be civil and polite with Rhonda, but she wouldn't let up. Finally, I had no choice but to take drastic action.
What did you do?
It was awesome. I stood up, looked her directly in the eye, and told her that Kirk could easily kick Sparkle Boy's ass into next year.
Bullshit.
No sir, no bullshit.
Wow. You really said that?
Damn Skippy.
Well played, my good man. Well played. It takes balls of steel to say something like that to Rhonda's face. It's a miracle you're even standing here now, and not laying in some hospital bed in a full-body cast. Rhonda becomes a stark raving lunatic when anyone criticizes Twilight. So what did she do after you said that?
Well, stark raving lunatic is about right. She immediately started screaming at me that I was jealous of Edward and that I'm a Nazi, and all those other typical fangirl responses. And while she's going crazy, I just stood there trying not to laugh my ass off. It was great.
Man, I wish I could have been there to see that. So, I guess that's the end of Rhonda, huh?
Well, aside from the death threats I will no doubt receive from her for the rest of the semester, I think it's safe to say I won't have to deal with her anymore.
What do you think Heather will say?
Who cares what Heather says? That girl needs to get new friends. Anyway, I'm off to my next class. See you later.
Yeah. And don't forget, our birthday celebration for the chat is next Saturday at my apartment.
I'd just as soon go on another date with Rhonda.
Huh?
I said I'll think about it.